The concept for the tasting room and where I want to see it go is in here you're going to be able to taste things that you can't get at the store. You're going to be able to taste our upcoming, like our Candy Cap vodka. You can come in here and get a taste of that. Our Huckleberry vodka will be coming up soon, and that's out of fresh, locally foraged huckleberries. I think we're going to be trying to do all sorts of different local stuff. We could do a blackberry, and then that's also in the queue to do. Just recently, we started working on absinthe. The first one came out pretty good. The next one's going to come out better. And once again, we get to get customers' feedback on which absinthe they like the best, which one looks the best, tastes the best, etc. And we're going to really try to focus on locally foraged things. I mean, like the absinthe, we were able to get locally sourced fennel actually from right by the river at Seapal. We just went over to the dock and picked it. It was great. It was fun. Tastes really good, very good aroma, nice black licorice flavor, and made a really good absinthe. The stores aren't going to have what we have here. Not going to have the experience. You know, we play old videos from the 50s from my family and my fishing family. It's just a very neat experience in here. We do have the fog, we do have the brine, we have everything that would make a good Scotch. So I think we're going to make our own take on it, not try to copy someone or emulate an old company. I don't think that's a great idea, any of the products we ever make. We're going to try to make it unique in our own local kind of way, in a different kind of way that they don't do. Let them do them. Let them do what they've done for forever, and we'll try to do new, different things. And that's what we're going to strive to do. No different than our weird Coca-Cola stuff or Candy Cap vodka or anything like that. Or a huckleberry with real local huckleberries, you know, and the candy caps. We just put a word out and we get a bunch of local candy caps. It was great. Actually, that one started where a friend of mine mentioned it to me, and then people were tasting in here. I was like, and I started talking about the candy caps. They're like, oh, I have like 4 in the car. So when another car brought me in candy caps, I infused some vodka with a Candy Cap vodka, and they were able to taste it right then. That was the first time we did it, and we've been doing it pretty much ever since. And it just flowed beautifully that day. I hadn't planned it, nothing, and it worked out really cool. I really love experiences like that in here. It was a lot of fun, and it's probably going to keep going that way with different things that come in. You know, I had somebody bring in locally pickled, all the beans and everything for Bloody Marys. It's great. I think that we're going to continue to do stuff like that with local forage stuff, and I think it'll be cool. The ice plant, so it made ice from the 40s until about 83 when it went out of business. And it supplied block ice for all of, Fort Bragg, for the boats. I mean, there's a grinder out on the loading dock out there that used to feed the ice blocks in and it'd come out all chunked up for all the boats. In the front shop out there, where I currently play with cars, there was an airplane built in there, little quarter midgets were built there. It was a welding shop for its almost entire life. So now it's actually almost exactly what it used to be. There used to be cars, machinery in there. That's there again. So where I'm sitting right now, this used to be compressors, big compressors. They're all in front of Seapal right now for display. And this whole row was nothing. It was really cool. And over there in the big shop in that area, there was a huge brine tank full of, a salt water solution in there with cooling coils. And so that would be a big brine tank, freezing, and all the little square molds would go in there. We tried to keep as much as we could of the original look to the building, even though we had to seismically retrofit it and sprinkle it and all the fun stuff. But I really, really love the old building with all the old beams and all the old bolts and some of the windows. It's a perfect distillery. It's got high ceilings for a distillery. It's just perfect bones.